Hey guys, what is up? James Penrose here once again for my next video, which is 83 on my channel, and this video is going to be my full official WWE Battleground 2014 review for you guys watching. As for this pay-per-view, I'm going to go about the whole matches. This pay-per-view, when it ended, I thought to myself, you know what, this pay-per-view was a bit disappointing. Matches didn't deliver as well as I thought to, but now I look back on them, it was a great pay-per-view, a very memorable show, and we're going to get into every match right now. I'm not going to talk about the pre-show, don't give two shits about it. Adam Rose defeated Fandango, and Cameron Naomi, don't give a shit. First match was exactly what I thought, well, not exactly, because this match was fucking epic. This match, in my opinion, is a candidate for match of the year. It was the opener as well. It was match of the night by far. It was the tag team title match between the Usos facing off against Harper and Erick Rowan. Outstanding tag team match. I didn't think they could top their Money in the Bank match for the tag titles, but they went all out in this 2 out of 3 falls match. It started off kind of technical at first, kind of slow. You know, they're trying to work things out in the match. The Wyatt family ended up getting the first fall with I believe it was either a clothesline or a big boot by Harper. I love Harper's work in the ring. For a big guy his size, he can do a lot in the ring, and so can Erick Rowan as well. Then the Usos, I believe, got the second fall with a roll-up finish. I thought, what the hell, a roll-up finish? I'm not a big fan of roll-up 1-2-3s. I don't like it. And then afterwards, they went out, they tore the house down. So many false finishes in this match. So many to the point where I thought the Wyatt family was going to win, and I thought the Wyatt family actually should have won the tag titles. They gave it to the Usos. At first I was pissed. I was like, this is fucking stupid, because the Wyatt family have been busting their asses as a stable for these two guys to get the tag titles, and when the Usos won, I was like, what the hell? But now that I think about it, it's worth another match. And I know what you're thinking, oh, a rematch for the 1000th fucking time. Why not? These matches have delivered successfully on so many occasions. They're brilliant. This match was the best out of all of the matches they've had. Why wouldn't you give them another match? I think you should. Push the feud further to SummerSlam. I'd want to see that with a better stipulation. Instead of 2 out of 3 falls, up the ante a little bit. Have like a TLC tag title match, a ladder tag title match, a tables match, something like that to get people want to watch that match even more. But outstanding match. Usos went over. I really don't have a problem with that now. The next match was supposed to be Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. This match never really took place, but I'm going to go over what stuff happened throughout the night with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins right now. We had a backstage interview with Seth Rollins saying, you know what, I'm going to end Dean Ambrose tonight and blah 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 blah, and I'm going to keep attention to the Fatal 4-Way match later on tonight, because you never know, with the Money in the Bank, me holding the Money in the Bank, I could be the next WWE World. He cuts off because Dean Ambrose goes to attack Seth Rollins. He gets taken out of the arena by security. Triple H is like, you know what, we can't have this guy ruin our pay-per-view. We can't have him coming back in here. The match is off and whatever. And when that happened, I thought, what the actual fuck? So you build this up for 2 months. This match happened for 2 months just for a little brawl backstage and the match not to happen. At first I was pissed again, but it made sense afterwards, and I actually quite enjoyed what happened afterwards. Because afterwards, Seth Rollins came out, he ended up claiming the match victory by forfeit, and as he's leaving, Dean Ambrose came out and attacked Seth Rollins, and they all went back and forth, back and forth. A lot of people might say that this segment was dragged on, but I thought it was bloody awesome how it showed that these two guys legit hate each other. I've had these physical contacts with one another. How Dean Ambrose has been saying, you know what, if you want to become champion, I'm going to haunt you down, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen, and he's lived up to that promise with the storytelling. That's what I love to see. And then it went even further, because Seth Rollins was leaving the arena, the parking lot, and Dean Ambrose was stalking him and attacked him. Seth Rollins drove away, and that's good build-up. Yeah, again, a lot of people will be pissed that we didn't get a match, but there will be a match. At a Raw or a SummerSlam. A SummerSlam, at least, there will be a match, and it will deliver. Some people will also be pissed that this match never happened because it would have been good. Well, of course it would have been good, but you can still build it up at this pay-per-view as well, which they did, and I love to see that as well. So that was a good moment that they had. The next match was the Divas title match. AJ defending her title against Paige. This match, I was a little let down because it was not as good as I thought it would be. It was It was okay. Again, it could have been way better. There was a few fuck-ups now and then where the match should have ended, but it didn't turn out that way. AJ won with a Shining Wizard, Insaguri dropkick-like thing. Was okay. I think they're going to go with a Paige heel turn and really up her credibility as a diva, which I think they should do, which they're teasing it as well anyways, with Paige sarcastically being AJ's friend, well, with all that. But it was an okay match, could have been better. AJ won, no complaints there. What was the next match? The next match was Jack Swagger facing off against Rusev. If you guys don't know, before I get into the match, I want to say that there's an article out there that says that there's a bit of controversy regarding Rusev's character with Lana, and how the political stuff with Russia and Vladimir Putin and stuff like that, and how they're mentioning it in the promos, and there's rumours and speculation that WWE might turn down Rusev and Lana's gimmick and character, so that way it doesn't get too much controversy. I don't think WWE's going to do that, because they're trying everything they can to get Rusev over with the crowd, because right now, he's not really getting a fan reaction. The only time he gets a fan reaction is when he gets booed when they show Vladimir Putin on the Titantron. That's about it, really. Other than that, he doesn't get a fan reaction. Jack Swagger, on the other hand, as a face, I think him turning face was a great business decision, because he's over with the crowd. He's over as hell with Zeb Coulter as his manager talking for him and We the People. And this match was good. It was a very good match. Rusev went over, which I'm happy about. There was moments where I thought Jack Swagger might cause an upset, but no, I knew Rusev was going to win this match. He looked dominant at the end where Jack Swagger was out, and he still attacked him with the accolade. They made him look strong. That's what I like to see. So I've got a bit of a cough here, just bear with me. But good match. The next match was Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah Rock and Roller, facing off against the man who is the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. This match, I was going into it with high expectations. I don't know why, because a lot of people were going into this thinking, oh, 5-star classic, it's going to be the greatest match ever since sliced bread. I shouldn't have thought that way, because this match was good. It was a very good match. It wasn't excellent, which I thought it was going to be, and I don't know why I thought this match was going to be a 5-star classic. This is probably the first time these two ever faced off, and really, you expecting the 5-star classic? No. At a pay-per-view like Battleground, I shouldn't have expected that. It was a good match. I was a bit shocked that Chris Jericho ended up going over in this match. It's like, oh, Bray Wyatt is getting a few false finishes now and there, and all of a sudden, boom, code breaker in 1, 2, 3, and when Chris Jericho won, I thought, what the fuck, is that it? Like, this match didn't feel that long, to be honest. It probably was long, but really it didn't feel long whatsoever. Chris Jericho won, I was shocked. But yeah, again, also a lot of people will be mad that Chris Jericho won, because, oh, this is Chris Jericho coming back and just like, hey guys, I can come back from Fozzy and I'm going to win automatically. Well, you got to look at it like this. If Chris Jericho faced Bray Wyatt at Battleground and lost, and then they had a rematch at SummerSlam and Bray Wyatt won again, that would make Chris Jericho look like such a pussy. You need to make Chris Jericho look like some sort of credible guy in this feud, which they have done tonight at Battleground, or last night. And I think it makes sense, because now they're going to go for a rematch at SummerSlam, because now it gives Bray Wyatt something to go for, which is what I want to see, and have Bray Wyatt go over at SummerSlam, and put a stipulation onto it. I actually think this match could have had a stipulation, but again, you shouldn't have too many gimmick matches out there, but yeah, it was a good match. Chris Jericho went over. I don't really have any complaints. The only problem I have with that is that this is now the third pay-per-view in a row where Bray Wyatt's lost. He lost at Payback in the Last Man Standing match against Super Cena. He lost the Money in the Bank ladder match, and now he's lost this match to Chris Jericho. This is 3 pay-per-views in a row that he's lost now. So really, if he loses again at SummerSlam, what does that do for his career? It really does nothing. So Bray Wyatt needs to get a victory and just to have his redemption, which is the best decision. But Chris Jericho winning, don't really have any problem with that. What was the next match? It was the Battleground Battle Royal, the 20-man Battle Royal for the Intercontinental title. I have mixed feelings about this. The Battle Royal was good. It wasn't anything special. It was decent at best. Here's a quick rant though. Cesaro gets eliminated by Heath Slater. What the fuck? So you have a guy that was getting so much steam and was red hot when he beat Randy Orton in February, and he was getting all that momentum, and he wins the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania, a historic moment for his career. And now it's like, oh well, you won the Battle Royal, but now we're not really gonna do much with you, so we're just gonna throw you under the bus to fucking Heath Slater, who eliminated him in the Battle Royal. What the heck? That was stupid in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it was for shock value, which I think is the reason why they did that. But at the same time, it's like, what does that do for Cesaro? It doesn't benefit him at all. The last two guys in the Battle Royal, well, the last three guys in the Battle Royal were The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, and Sheamus. I thought the last two guys in the Battle Royal were Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler, because The Miz was who was getting eliminated under the rope, where you don't get eliminated under the rope, you go over the rope. But it was outside the ring at all times with the smart tactic. I thought Dolph Ziggler won the match, so I forgot Miz was actually outside. Dolph Ziggler eliminated Sheamus, and I was marking. I was like, yeah, fucking get in. Dolph Ziggler is champion, get in. And then I forgot, oh shit, The Miz is back there. He's still in the match. He eliminated Dolph Ziggler. The Miz is the Intercontinental Champion. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Me personally, I don't like it. Sorry, I don't like it. I cannot buy Miz anymore. He's now a 3-time Intercontinental Champ. I mean, yeah, they're trying to revamp Miz's gimmick, like I said before. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. Yeah, he's a champion, good, but no, you should have given it to either Dolph Ziggler or Cesaro, like I said in my other videos. You should have done that. You gave it to The Miz. I don't know where this is going to go from here, but nonetheless, it was okay, the Battle Royal. What other matches did we have? I don't think there was another match, so I'm just going to go straight into the main event. Fatal 4-way match, the most predictable Fatal 4-way match since sliced bread, or whatever. John Cena, Randy Orton, Kane, Roman Reigns. I'm not taking anything away from the Fatal 4-way match. It was a good Fatal 4-way match. It wasn't brilliant, because that would be overrating it. It was good, had some decent spots in there, but Cena won, predictable, and we all know now that it's going to build up. The build-up's going to start for Lesnar and Cena at SummerSlam, and why did this have to get spoiled? I don't know. Because if this wasn't spoiled, this would be brilliant TV. But why the internet has to spoil it all the time with leaked posters and promos? And why does WWE even have the opportunity to get people to posters out there in the first place? It's stupid. But Cena won, decent match, decent Fatal 4-way match. They had hope spots for Roman Reigns. Well, some people thought he might win because he got the spear on Cena, the Superman punch on Kane. But nah. When Roman Reigns had that momentum, it made you think, nah, it doesn't matter, Cena's still winning. That's basically what I did throughout this match. Cena won. I was expecting Lesnar to come out and F5 Cena and have Seth Rollins maybe tease a cash in. That didn't happen. But overall, this pay-per-view was a good pay-per-view. It did deliver. I had mixed feelings about it at the end, but in honesty, it did deliver. It was a good pay-per-view. For a throwaway pay-per-view, it did deliver. So that's my thoughts on Battleground 2014, guys. This has been my review. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel. I would love that very much. Subscribe to Alex Wilkinson, who's a great friend of mine who makes great gameplays on GTA Vice City. And Connor Kenway does also gameplays on Grand Theft Auto on GTA 5. He makes Assassin's Creed videos, unlockables, cheats, trophies, you name it. He will do all of that. And go check his content out. It's pretty damn good. So I'm going to be making another video for you guys. And it's going to be another Simpsons episode review, and it's going to be on the one that, in my opinion, is the 2 most memorable Simpsons episodes of all time. And part 1 is going to be today, part 2 will be tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So until then, this has been James Penrose on my review. So peace out, my brothers.